Welcome. Let me double check my mic. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. It is round 4. We are down in, pretty sure this is South Africa, right? It's somewhere in Africa, I'm pretty sure. Kyalami is the name of the track, and this is one of my favorite tracks, I think. Definitely top 3. It's it just feels racy. It's challenging yet also wide, so you got opportunities to be creative with your lines and make things happen. I just think it's a great track. It should provide a lot of exciting action to watch as well. Like I was saying, the width of the track allows for some creative lines through the corners, and you can set your opponent off balance and make a move. But it's a pretty high speed track as well. So I'm looking forward to things, to say the least. Looking at our timing tower over here, it looks like we've just got a 2 classification split now. And I do believe there was talks of doing that. So you've got your, I don't know what we're calling them. You got bronze, rookie, amateur drivers, we'll call them. Amateurs in the gray, and then your whites are going to be pro, and the white number plates on your timing tower over there are going to be your pros. We are currently on board with Ryan Bishop right now, as he dips into off the track a little bit there. I'm not sure if that was in bounds as it goes across the line. It was good enough for a valid lap, so he's on provisional pole. He gets demoted by Drew Jensen, though, just under 2/10. Between the two, let's see who else we've got coming through. This is Cortez coming through, guys. I made sure, and I'm good about making sure my awesome sim racing, my liveries are updated before every race. So if you're looking on here and see all black and wondering where your livery is, it's definitely not uploaded properly. You'd have to DM me and I'd see it. I'm happy to try and help, or just reach out to some of the staff, as we see a car facing the wrong direction on track there. And we see an ORL liveried. Who drives the Ferrari? Is that Richard? Richard should be a pro, right? Nope, that's definitely Richard. Whipping in the background there. Sorry guys, I'm a little stuffed up right now. So current pole for the AM class is Drew Jensen with 143.4. We're on board with Cortez, who's about half a second improving by about half a second right now. Looking at his time, though, he's almost 4 seconds off, so that's not going to be near enough. Ryan Bishop has just moved into that pole spot, actually, by good margin, too, almost half a second. We're going to go back further. Richard looks to have aborted his lap as he lets that Ferrari through. Does the stream also look better? Is anybody there, guys? Does it look, because my game looks better. I don't know, what did I do? I actually lowered my video settings from epic to high, and I made it not full screen. And to me, this looks way crisper than it's ever looked. More crisp? I don't know if crisper is a word. Probably not. Probably not. All right, let's take a look at our timing tower here. Stephen Buckley, he goes quickly too. Last couple races, he's been a charger from the back, except for was it 2 or 3 races ago when he looked to be winning. He looked to be on for a podium for sure, and I'm almost positive he ran out of gas. Stephen Buckley in that Lexus looking very comfortable, very planted. Dude, that's a tricky bit of the section track right here. This is probably the hardest corner because the braking zone is so hard to see because you're coming up that hill and then it crests right there. Ooh, little squirrely, that's gonna cost him time. Sure, he's gonna abort his, yep, he's gonna abort after that. Richard is flying right now, 8/10 to the good. Where is he on the track? He's coming right around he's coming around the mountain. He's coming around the mountain when she comes. He's gonna jump too. Nowhere, unfortunately. But big improvement. I mean, he's 6/10 off of 5th place now. So well done, Richard. Well done. Right there, could have a top 5. As we hop on board with our pros, Phil Cryo will lead us out. Ooh, I like that Lamborghini livery behind him as well. Graphics looking real crisp. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I don't really know what I did, but it's working, so we'll keep these settings for sure. Man, that guy is just riding Phil's booty. Who is that? Who's driving a Lamborghini machine? Oh, it's got to be Luke. There's no way it's not Luke. Let me just confirm that is in fact Luke. Yes, it's Luke. Oh, that's funny. Drew, not bad, not bad. Not bad on the quali. P4, pretty good, pretty good. I'll just adjust off half a second. Anything could happen, anything could happen. All right, let's take a look. Who else we got on track? I'm just gonna randomly pick them. Oh, wait, I like this livery. Nope. I mean, Dean's livery is sick. Not Cruises. Oh, I know. Who is that? Is that Deximo in the Aston? The Aston Martin looks sick. Yeah, there we go. No, it's Martinez. Layla. Yeah, that's right. Guess everybody's comes to a halt here to start their flying laps. Phil will start us off. So by the time everybody's out of the pits and started their laps, you know, we've got less than 5 minutes left. So at 1:40, we'll call it, you're gonna get 2 goes, right? 3 goes if you're real lucky, pushing the whole time. But by then, I mean, let's see, your tires are probably gone. I love that his number, little name number plate in the window there just says cry. Glad to see we're not having, I'm gonna knock on some wood, but we don't seem to be having the laggy issues we've been having last couple races, so things look awesome. All right, we got our first couple times on board while I was choking on some water. Alex Cruz, let me jump to Alex, is going to be our current pole sitter. That's a confusing cut. With a 141.6, Dean Solomon looking rapid right behind him in P2 with a just over a tenth. Phil right there, just 3/10 behind. Oh, Phil and Kyle White right next to each other. Phil, Kyle White, and Viator. And Luke yet to get a lap up. Layla Martinez, I remember she had a great qualifying last week and then was unable to convert that. Ended up tumbling down the grid during the race, unfortunately. I'm sure she'll be hoping to get a little redemption today. Phil was just going rapid. Luke is now our current pole sitter with the 149. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rabba Brokta moves into that P2 spot, so the pros are exchanging blows here. And Luke seems to still be going quick, but that's got to be an invalid lap there. Although my timing thing doesn't show it, it actually still shows he's gaining. He's increasing his time. These corners, this whole, what is it, pretty much all of Sector 2 is just a bunch of high-speed, windy corners, constantly changing elevation. And the optimal line involves you putting some tires on the curb, and if you get it just wrong, oh boy, I mean, you're basically risking spinning every time you go over the corner, but it's the fastest way through it. Kind of reminds me of Bathurst up top on the mountain section and everything, or until you get to start going downhill. But obviously it's much wider. And Luke improves his time, going very rapid as we jump to Dean Solomon, who is also improving with just a few more corners to negotiate. Because I don't know where we are on the track. No, yeah, I was right. No, I was wrong. Yeah. Oh, just about. Let's see, is he keeping it going? He's keeping it going. He's got 2/10. He's up onto the podium. Well, the third step. He's into P3. Phil still on the board. He is still improving. He's currently down in P7, about 8/10 off of pole position. It's improving by about 3/10 right now. Also, we've got Derek Anderson still on track, also improving. Phil's jumped up to half a second now. This would put him in P3 if he can keep this going. Few more corners left. Looks like Derek has aborted his lap. Phil's still, and he's now up to 6/10. Needs to keep it going. He could even be on the pole. Where's he gonna end up? Oh, he sends it a little wide, little unsettled, I think, through that final corner. Could cost him. He's up to P3 though. Well done, Phil. Well done. All right, guys, we will be right back with the grid walk. All right, guys, we are back. Let's get the grid walk going, shall we? Now, Luke, if I recall, Luke in P1. He's from Trinidad and Tobago, which is, I think, in Africa, right? Just down there somewhere. Alex Cruz in P2. Phil Cryo from Down Under in P3. Dean Solomon's going to be in P4 with a strong showing. Love the little Rexy Porsche livery he's got going. Kyle White in the Boatley in P5. Kyle's been a strong performer week after week. Wyatt Viator in P6 in the Ferrari. Rabba Brokta in the Aston Martin starting in P7. Easton? Maybe someone's got to tell me how to pronounce that. In P8 in the Lamborghini. Aguedo Martinez starting in P9 in the BMW with Bonus Charles alongside in another BMW in P10. Kenneth Quignon starts in P11 in the purple and green Ferrari. Layla Martinez in P12 in her mac and cheese Aston Martin. Derek Anderson starting from P13 in the Backroad Racing BMW. Devin Anthony P14 in the NSX. Lavoris Perkins starts in P15 in the Lexus with Alex Donaldson alongside in the Lamborghini in P16. Stephen Buckley starts behind Lavoris Perkins in P17 in the identical Lexus with Ryan Bishop alongside in P18. Drew Jensen starts from P19 in the Mustang. Drew, get your livery uploaded so I can see it. John Ryder starts from P20 in his Ferrari with Richard starting from P21 in his Ferrari, in the ORL Ferrari. I'm sure he'll be looking to move up the grid. Come on, Richard. Michael Cortez in P22. Mason Rosenboom starts from P23 in the McLaren. Ryan Shanley needs to get his livery uploaded, but he'll be starting from P24. Chris Deximo starts from P25 and also needs to upload a livery, unless they're going for the all-carbon livery. That could be a thing. That's a look, for sure. Look. Joe Sapp starts from P26 in the Mustang, and Brandon Ash brings up the rear in the McLaren.
Let's get ready to rumble!
From what we saw in qualifying, I think any of these top three drivers could really be on pole. Dean wasn't too far off either. So, maybe even top four. Any of these first two rows for sure can really take the take the lead. Yeah, DeRosso brings up a great point. Luke almost certainly will crash at some point. It's more a matter of when, not a matter of if. So, we should start can we get a pool going? Yeah, get like a crash pool. You gotta bet everybody takes a minute. Race isn't an hour long, so we got 60 slots. It gets all slowed up and backed up as they go side by side. and get ready to get things underway as we see someone go way deep over there. Switch over to the helicam to get things started. As the grid negotiates the final corner before the lights go out, or do they turn on? I think they turn on in this one, right? They're out. Yeah, they're out. They turn on. Here at round 4 for GT America.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And the green flag is waving, and we are racing. Top 3 look to have a pretty clean start. I think it's going to be as they were. But we've got Dean in the back. Look at the top 3 fanning out. Cryo getting a little aggressive, trying to maybe send it around the outside of Cruz, but not able to. Everybody tucks back in. We're going to jump further back. We got a little bit of bumping. Everything seems to be clean, though, so far. Everything looks good so far. We'll keep it up top as Alex Cruz is alongside Luke Lizama, but Luke sends it into the corner and looks to have done just enough. Alex and Luke fighting, brings Cryo back into it, and we're almost 3 wide coming into the next corner. Cryo's smart. He's going to have to back out. There's no room for him there. Luke stays ahead so far. But Alex is under fire from Cryo as we got to jump back to the helicam. We're going to get it from Dean's point of view, I think. As Dean looks to be attacking and defending at the same time. Who is behind Dean? Martinez up a spot in the BMW. Looks to be going on the attack here as we switch cameras. Oh, and Luke going real wide. That's definitely going to be a one violation there. Got a nice little battle here between Dean Martinez and Kyle White. And who is that in the background? Obrokta. Yep, Obrokta in the Aston Martin. Lots of action going on. None of the camera angles are really that great, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the back. Let me just pull up my track map. Everything's gonna be really tight right now, I'm sure. And it is. So we're the front group, front 3 are starting to break away a little bit. We've got a couple battles, so basically, we've got the front 3 as they were. Dean and Martinez. Then we've got Obrokta, who has made it past Kyle White now. In this train of 4 here, bringing Viator and Iceton with them. Then it kind of gets a little loose here till we go further back to Ryan Bishop under fire from Perkins. Perkins looks to the inside here. Can he get it on the brakes? Think he's all right. Yes, easy done. Easy done. Well done, Perkins. Oh, and we are going to have to jump here. Let's hit the replay. Yes, and we're going to get it. Is this almost the same move? It is. Almost exactly the same move we saw Perkins do. Well done from Martinez to move up to P4. Dean trying to get it back, but unable to. Nice, okay. Cars are starting to catch Layla Martinez. No, Layla Martinez is starting to pass cars. Easton was definitely in front of her just moments ago. Eisen looks to be under some pressure. Now Martinez has picked up a 5-second penalty. I accidentally muted myself. But we are back. Let's take a peek, see at the leaders. Luke. I'm not gonna say he's running away, but he's building a gap, to say the least. Further back. Cortez and Jensen. Yep, Jensen gets the move done. It looks like, yep, move done in the Mustang. We're gonna hop on board here. This is the big overtake zone. Let's see if Dean can take it back on Martinez. He lines it up. Martinez pulled this move. Martinez knows it's coming, though, and pinches Dean out. Good defense there from Martinez. Oh my God, wait, are the Martinezes, like, married or something? Are they related? Does anybody know? But this is the bottleneck right here, I would say. Like, I don't even know what's the bottleneck, but Rob is right there as well. So if I just can stick the camera on Dean. All right. Hang on. There's either ways to do this. There we go. Oh. Oh, Dean pushing the car right there. Right, this part especially reminds me of Bathurst. This left hand, downhill, back to the right, up the hill. Into a braking zone you can't really see. You can't see it all. Floor it down the hill. Something has happened further back. I can't get on the car that it is, though. Every time I click on it, it changes. Alex Donaldson. Let's see here. An accident. We'll get the replay. Oh, Alex Donaldson is the fault trail car. Never a good sign. Chad, what do you think? If that's me, I'm putting that on Donaldson. He did not have control coming into the braking zone. He didn't have control of the car. Richard. Is that Richard I saw with some lots of damage on his car? Let's get yep. Yeah, lots of damage on that bad boy. Oh baby. Oh baby, Richard. Number 66, you say? It's got a couple of yellow flags. I doubt he just did it. Could it be this? It's not going fast enough to get that damage. Off the start, so. Oh. Still not enjoyable though, nonetheless. Alex Donaldson comes back through. Back up top. We've got Luke Lizama leading. Ooh, update. Update. Where's Alex Cruz? Where's Alex Cruz? He's in the pit lane. Alex Cruz is car 21. Got a yellow flag for car 21. Interesting. Might be having some technical issues, technical difficulties, perhaps. Interesting, princess. Alright, who's sizing one up? Here we go. Oh yeah, Stephen Buckley. He loves moving from the back. Where'd he start? I don't know how he didn't start up further. Stephen Buckley started in P17, so he has not moved up. John Ryder has moved up 4 spots. Our big mover so far is Chris Deximo, who has moved up 10 places. Honorable mention, Arguedo Martinez. He's moved up 6 spots into the final step of the podium. Dean right there, though. Dean is right there. Where'd Buckley go? Buckley, you're in that bullet of a Lexus. Oh, this is a good time to do it, this corner. He's not close enough. Oh, maybe though. Never say never as Buckley blows past him like he's not even moving. Well, I'm just gonna eat my words. Says he's not close enough. Buckley says, hold my beer. Who else? Ooh. Further back, perhaps? Yes. This is... Oh, Bonus Charles just got passed, is what happened, actually. Just missed it. It's like... Dean is... God, I wish it would just stay on TV2 automatically. Dean is right here with Aguedo. These two cannot shake each other, and Rob doing a good job of staying with this pack. He knows if these two battling, you know, something happens between the two, he's going to be right there to swoop in and take P3, baby. Fastest lap of the race so far belongs to Luke Lizama with a 147, or 140.7, 140.76 to be exact. Next closest is Phil with a 145.9, 141.59. So, Luke looking pretty comfortable in that P1 spot right now.
The pit is now open.
Pitch window now open. This could play a huge factor in the battle going on between these three as Dean keeps going from the rear of Martinez to having to fend off a broke up behind him. Looks to be a similar situation going on here. Four-way battle brewing. We'll have to see if pit stop variation is able to decide things. All right. Ooh, Dean. Oh, Dean was thinking about it. Dean was thinking about it. You could tell he's just taking slightly a different line, trying to get creative. Good launch through that corner. Dean's real close here. Oh, Dean doing maybe enough to get alongside, but can't carry the speed. Really trying. With a Brokta coming in, a little bit of contact from a Brokta behind, but that's position gain for Dean, and nothing done on his part. Dean Solomon now sits in the final step of the podium with 42 minutes left in the race. And look at this, Kyle White and company have caught up to this battle now. Guido now taking a different line, trying to get creative. This is what I was talking about. You can see it all. None of the cars aren't all taking the same route coming into the corner. It's way more visually pleasing on the eye, I think. Oh, as we see a move up the inside from Viator, a nice light lunge. He's now side by side with Kyle White. This could be a potential 2-position gain, I think. Because I believe Viator was behind Layla Martinez, but Layla trying to get the position back and sneak up the inside, but she gets pinched out. We're 3 wide after turn 1. Contact. Viator. Oh, Viator, don't move. Viator, don't move. We're going to get a replay on that one. from another angle. Almost contact there because he's sending it too hard. And Kyle's there, and Viator just doesn't give him room. That's my judgment, but we'll see. All right, back up. Get you an update. Luke Lizama is 8 seconds clear of Phil in second place. Phil, almost 8 seconds clear of Dean in third place. Dean is now 2 seconds clear of Aguado. So Dean is cooking. Aguado is under fire. Oh, that's gotta be game, set, match for Aguado there, again, slipping and sliding through that corner. As the Aston Martin lines him up for this long straight, he's already alongside. He can't get beat to the inside. But Aguado sends it in deep. There might have been a little contact there. I'm not sure. Definitely contact there. Neither of these cars are yielding, though. And after all that, Martinez ends up in front. So it's as they were. With an asterisk on that, there was some contact. And Rob is still all over the back of Martinez here. I take a gander at the track map here to see if there's any other battles. We have one, Ice-10 and Kyle White as well. Oh, but Rob looks up the inside here. And we are side by side, come through the high-speed bits. Who's gonna be brave on the brakes here? Oh, Rob might have hit the switchback. Oh, contact again. And Layla is not afraid of this. She's getting all up in there. And look at this. Here comes Ice-10 and Kyle White in the background. Good on the drivers to avoid contact. Layla Martinez now thinking about a move. This I love this track. This really makes me want to start racing again. As Rob looks to the inside but has to back out of it. Rob keeps trying to get the move done but can't. And this creates an opening for Layla, and she says thank you very much. It's Aston on Aston. And Layla gets that position. Wait is just lay and wait. You sneak a snag. She's aware that Rob's going to be trying to get that position back. Does a good job defending through that corner. Ice-10 now right behind Rob. Dean, man, good job getting out of this battle. This is just a gauntlet. All these drivers are. Oh man, I'm sure they're sweating. We still got 36 minutes left of this. No one's even pit yet. And Helicam, I think that might have been off the track there for Layla, but we'll see. She's yeeting it up the inside. Oh, she's gonna be ahead. She wants to pinch him off before she gets there. She needed to start working her way. She springs the speed though, and she's got the car up in front and on the inside, importantly. Now she's gonna sit in the apex. Martina is doing a real good job of being aggressive. Does anybody know? Is this husband and wife battling right now? Brother and sister? Hermano, hermana? Nope, I don't know how to say husband and wife in Spanish. And during the chaos, Kyle White looks to have made his way past Ice Tin, and can I cancel this replay now? Is there a way to cancel this? Nope. Go back to live. Go back to live. Oh, Rob making some moves, trying to at least, on Martinez. Martinez is wide, and Rob is through. Guido Martinez also picks up a 15-second penalty, as about half of that battle just dipped into the pits right there. Guido iced in. DeForest Perkins also in the pits and behind them. So they probably just crept up during all that fighting. Ooh, Kyle White with the sneaky move. No one saw coming. I was taking a drink of water. I didn't see it coming. And Raba broke up down to 6th place. Let's take a look at the track map. See what else is going on elsewhere. It's really just these two. And then we've got this back here for a little further back. Who we got here? Quignon, Ash. Ice Tin? No. Ash is in front of a bunch of pitted cars. So what's going on? Here they are. "32 minutes left in the race. Luke Lazama, our pole sitter, has made his pit and is on his way out, or just coming out of the pits, I believe. Kyle looking a little squirrely where he had that incident. To no fault of his, I would say, and has been on a good recovery drive. He's currently sitting P4, though he has yet to pit. Both drivers staying out. I mean, there's still 15 minutes left in the pit window. Alex's rig broke. Like broke or just malfunctioned? Or Anthony Cruz. Is it Anthony or Alex? I swear it's Alex, right? Here's Anthony. No, it's Alex. Are you like his brother? Ow. These two cars coming up with the blue flag of... I can't remember. I want to say Bishop, but I'm not sure. This is the part of the race where it gets a little slow as the pit stops diverge. Next, we've got these two going at it. Looking at those tires on Kyle White's Bentley, I'd be thinking pit. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, yeah, you just can't hang in there anymore with those tires. He's got to come into the pits now. You can see that Bentley is starting to really struggle for grip. And he does. Into the pits. Into the pits. All right, here we got Devin Anthony with Easton behind him. Both cars have made their pit stop, so this is on track, 4th position. So Luke and Phil taking drastically different pit strategies, it looks like, because Phil is still out and Luke pitted a while ago. As the last few cars to pit start making their pit stops, these guys move up into the top 10. Not sure why your timing tower shows Deximo between these two. There it goes. You heard me say that. Alright, so remember Dean was on that P3 of the podium. And now he's right behind. He's behind Luke. Well, let's wait for the tower to update and figure out what the split is. Oh, there's time. He's 48 seconds, it looks like. Whoa, behind Derek Anderson now, who has yet to pit, and yeah, it looks like Phil has pit. That was what I was trying to figure out. Is there a big enough window for Phil to come out in? There's plenty big. Raba Brokta has yet to pit, and he's stuck behind. He just gets past one of them, but he's struggling with some blue flags that aren't blue flags. No, they aren't blue flags. So that could be costly in his battle. Remember, he was in a tight-knit battle with Kyle White. There they go into the pits. I'm not sure who that is. And the Mustang. Oh, Sot. Joe. Joe and the Mustang. So now, here we go. We should have some battles starting to form, and sure enough, we do. And Kyle White is in this one, so this will be interesting. Let's see where Rabba Brokta comes out. Where are they on the track? They're on their way back down, so well, it could be it'll be close. Got Laboris Perkins in the Lexus, Derek Anderson in the the Backroads BMW, and Kyle White in the green Bentley. There's some nice Odyssey Racing stickers on it. Represent. Both of these cars are bullets in a straight line. All three of them, actually, really. Kyle White taking a different line. Nothing comes of it, though. Everybody on fresh tires. Fresh-ish. Rabba Brokta with a drive-through penalty. As Kyle White seemed to have that Lexus lined up, and then it just turned on the afterburners. Oh. And, okay, Kyle White through. That's P6 for Kyle. We're going to jump further up. This is Derek Anderson, but that's a blue flag Ferrari. So we're going to jump further back. Here's Rabba Brokta. Speak of the devil, this is a good time. Rabba Brokta is 331. I've got a yellow, I've got two yellow flags here for 331. Ah, he came into the pits too fast, I bet. That's him coming out. Oh, oh no. I mean, that's gotta be racing incident. So there's that one. Oh, here, is that the one we just watched? Shoot. He's got a lot recently. But it's a drive-through, so it's almost certainly got to be coming into the pits too fast. And this is him about to come into the pits. Yeah, I think he just came in too hot by the looks of that. Layla Martinez playing the long con. He's got just under 7 minutes left in the pit window. Still out on that first set of tires. Uh-oh. Ryan Chanley looks to have just lost it a little bit. It's surprising there's no more battling right now. Gonna jump back to P16. Rosenboom trying to hold off Donaldson. Or did Rosenboom just get past Donaldson? Ooh. Could this be something brewing? Nope. Oh, that Lamborghini is coming though. It's not coming quick enough. Man, that McLaren really pulling away in the straight. Oh, Richard just got a pass done. Let's see if we can get it. We can. Richard and John Ryder, right? Or no, Ryan Chandler. Both tires getting a little squirrely, but Richard just takes it up the inside. Don't look back. Come on, guys, I yearn for more after that first half of the race. Layla Martinez, 3.5 minutes left. Yet to pit. There might be... What we got back here? Oh. Commentator's curse, let's call it. We got nothing brewing on track right now. Where is Layla? She's got a minute left to get over there. She needs to get into that pit. She is right behind Richard. And Richard peels out of the way, lets her through. She got plenty of time to get there. But she literally waited. She went as long as she could on those tires. Let's see if it pays off. She's got that 5-second penalty as well. Definitely got the car slowed. All right, and let me see where else I can jump on with. These two still going at it. Not really going at it. Not quite close enough to call it going at it.
Pit window is now closed.
Oh, I was like, P2 is stopped on track. There's Layla in the pits. Kyle White is on the hunt. He's caught up to Derek Anderson. Come out. So Layla Martinez comes out into 4th place. That's pretty good. Where did 8 positions gained for Layla, 8 positions gained for Derek Anderson. Kyle White looking to make that one less though, and that would put Kyle White, who's actually 1 position lost. So Kyle started at P4. I mean, he did have that unfortunate accident though. Chris Deximo is up 14 places. And Derek can't put a foot wrong now, as Kyle is there. This is good look. Good look. Derek Anderson's positioning the car well, though, defensively. Had to sacrifice a little bit of speed there, though. Is it going to cost him down this long straight? I don't think so. Martinez had this. She's 4.2 seconds behind Dean Solomon as well. So if she didn't have that 5-second penalty, she would have been in P3. Further back. Things are brewing. Lavores Perkins is being caught by Devin Anthony, Kenneth Quignon, and you can see Easton in the background. I would not be surprised if he got up to that shortly here. is just truly having a Sunday drive right now. I wonder if he heard me say that about him crashing. He's like, watch this. This could be an opportunity. No one dips to the inside, though. Devin thinking about it. Check up with these two, as they were. Those are the two battles we've really got right now. We've got this further back. Ryan Shanley has got ahead of Richard. Let's recall. I think it was Ryan spun earlier and Richard caught him and got around. So Ryan got that position back. Tough day in the office. Richard was looking good last week. Looking at the timing tower there, Layla has shaved off about 1.5 seconds to that P3 Dean Solomon, so we'll see. 7.5 minutes left. We might yet have a battle for that final step. Further back, Easton has caught the train. Oh, and we missed a move as well, as it looks like Quignon made past Devin Anthony. Easton looks to be trying to find a way to do the same. Switch. Devin Anthony trying to get the position back. But Quignon says you're going to have to try harder than that. And here we go, a little bit of action in these final minutes of the race as we hit the 6-minute marker. Things are looking close here. How's Kyle gonna be on the out of the corner? Oh, he's got a hot jump, hot on the throttle. But keep an eye on that gap. Kyle's gonna try to get his nose up the inside, and he just not laid on the brakes enough. You can see there, Kyle turned his brakes on by just a fraction too soon, fraction earlier than Derek. And if he was just a little later on the brakes, he definitely would have had that move. Quite literally a fraction of a second later, he would have had that place. Ooh, let's get the replay here. As we have, what, 30 seconds back, and I already missed it? Or no, Perkins gets it back. Then Quignon takes it back after that. Nice little battle here between these four drivers. That is some racing there. Some fun shots. Oh, and I need to jump up here as Layla Martinez has taken the final step of the podium. So let's get another instant replay of that. Ooh, just real ballsy on that final corner, it looks like, to take that position away from Dean. I've been having a great drive, still having a great drive. We've got Derek Anderson and Kyle White still fighting with one another here. 3 minutes left in the race. Further back, we've got Raba Brokta and Bonus Charles. We've got to keep an eye on these two, and then we've got a nice train from 8th to 11th, really. You could go say 7th from 11th, even. As laborious Perkins seems to be falling down this train here in the final stages of the race, unfortunately, the final stage of the race. You can see from that camera angle, you can really see, like, I think Eison's got a good shot. No? Not from that camera angle, it doesn't look like it. I think he carried a little too much speed through there. You can really tell who's carrying the speed through that corner, though. All right, a minute 44 left. No penalties to speak of. Time to leave it all on the track.
Final lap now.
All right, Luke just entered the final lap, so these guys will have one more go around in this battle. I need to keep the eyes on these as well as on this right here. Oh boy. Looks to be just Deximo having some connectivity issues. Kyle White a little further back so he can carry this speed, possibly. it be enough? No, not from here, though. He has proved me wrong here before. Or no, that was Buckley, I believe. And I gotta cut away for just a moment as we watch Luke Lizama round the final corner and go first lap to last lap, P1, to claim victory here at round 4 in Kyalami. Well done, Luke.
The leader has finished the race.
We're gonna keep it right here as Kyle and Derek are battling it out with the blue flag in the way. Phil crosses the line for P2. And it is down to the wire between these two. It's going to come down to the final corner. There's Layla Martinez with an excellent drive to P3. And Derek's going to be able to hold on. It looks like Dean crosses the line in P4. Down to the finish line for these two, Kyle White and Derek Anderson. Here comes Devin Anthony around the final corner in P7, followed by LaVoris Perkins and Kenneth Quignon, but it's going to be down to the wire for those two. There goes Deximo in P11. Stephen Buckley in P13. Raba Brokta, P15. Alex Donaldson is going to come around the final corner here in P25. And cross the line. And then P16. The last car to cross the line tonight, it looks like, is going to be Michael Rosenboom. But they're not last across the line. They're just in P16. Just the way the race works. JT, how's it going, man? Whoop. Whoop, wrong, yep. Here we go. There we go. All right, you guys. Oh, I forgot to hit enter on the Discord, so whoops, I'll just enter it now. And there you go. Whoops. So that's my bad. Sorry for not putting the announcement. That's on me. But awesome. That was very exciting stuff. Big shout out to the racers for putting that on for us. I'm glad I got to watch that. That was, especially that first half. Woo! Spicy meatball.
Green light, go, go, go.
I don't remember where we are next week. I can probably pull that up in like 2 seconds. Give me a second here. Where's this monitor? Is not big enough. We just did Kyalami, so we will be going to Paul Ricard, the drag strip. Ooh-wee. Oh, wow, there's 8 races. So that marks the halfway point as well in the season. But yes, next week we will be at Paul Ricard, so it should be a lot of fun. Be sure to tune in. Don't forget, on Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got the Euro division racing. They've got some real fast guys, lots of action there, so definitely worth a watch. I will